Somebody's getting fired. There's no way this is profitable. Adjustable lumbar support, headrest, and shoulder padding keeps your lower back, neck, and spine safe from discomfort. The hidden footrest is multifunctional, whether you want to lay down or sit upright. I typically lock the recline all the...
This one. Thank y'all for being here, though. Thank y'all for the likes and the gifties. We gonna get this controller soon. Period.
So it's random. There's no random reason. If you want to go top, you go top. You want to go mid, you go mid. You want to go bot, you go bot. Don't worry about it. There's no like, oh, I gotta. You don't need item advantage to win. Don't back if you have the thing. If you need to get it,
get. It's gonna be like maybe with tax. I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Have transparency about it. We're not getting no elite controller. You know, if she won't get the elite controller, she get the elite controller.
Look, no bronze 4. They're like, you're not even bronze 4, bro.
Because they be having sales, because I have, how you call it? That's my membership, so they be having summer, this, that, yeah, so we can finesse
I'm not good enough to even be bronze 4.
Quickly, then we're gonna be fine. It's not gonna be 70. If anything, 65.
Who's the number? Lilia.
Walmart? But thank you. Okay, we need to get rid of this nasty shot.
I want to be defensive, because she can evade me.
Yeah, they be having sales, though. The sales be selling. And you know what's coming? July 4th? So they definitely have another sale. Ooh, what's in there? Damn, they already?
Just have fun, remember. There's no rules. Don't. It's not. Oh, I can't attack the tank. Oh my god. There's no rules. Remember. Oh, I don't have to be like. Oh, I can't attack the fucking ADC, or I can only focus the ADC and I can't focus anything else, or oh, I can't gank top because they're too tanky. There's no. Just go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. There's no rules, man. There's no rules. What should I do now?
Date now on Bumble.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Hi, Dub here, and today we have a new episode in the Artstation series, and today we'll be checking out the work of Azamat Kairov, or Mazarat, here on Instagram. I've actually seen this guy's work way back, but I think I found their work again on Twitter, or X, which did lead me to their Instagram page. So they have a very sort of graphic style. I think right now I'm thinking of guys like Mikal, let me just write her name. Mikal something. Mikal Tyro something. Because I think weeks ago I sort of did a batch. Well, not a batch, but a couple of artists who have this sort of shapy style where all of the edges tend to be this sharp, and a lot of their work seems kind of geometric in a way. So I would put David or Mazarat in that category. And it almost feels like it feels less of a painting sometimes and more like a graphic design illustration sort of piece. But I think it's just the methodology, because you don't see the brushstrokes. It just feels less painted, but it is actually painted. If you see people who know how to paint with a lasso selection tool or a lasso fill tool, I think you'll be impressed with. It's still painting, but again, it's the approach that's so kind of unique. Like you end up with this cut out kind of look. I call it the cut out like filter effect or look or style, just because it looks like a cut out filter was used. For those of you who use Photoshop, you know the cut out filter. It basically breaks down your image into like these simplified shapes. Like it's segmented to like these planes, which does have again a very shapy, geometric kind of vibe or look. And what's cool about this is you can actually feel the form more just because of the planes. Now the kind of downside, well not downside, but obviously the more you do this, it's harder to use softer edges just because it's not a big part of the technique. I mean, you can still use gradients and stuff like that, but it's just given the nature of selection tools, especially the lasso tool, you will have more of a piece. Like most of your pieces will end up having this really sharp sort of edge. So if you're not into that, then don't. But I do recommend you at least try it because it's a very nice way of it's sort of a happy medium between illustration or painting and graphic design. It just has a vibe. It feels very vector-like. I mean, you probably could make vector art with this kind of approach in like Adobe Illustrator or something. But wait, I think Eclipse
Oh, she
have
won't. She's
vector
not even.
layers or something. No idea. But I guess you have more room for that kind of style when you have this, or you could do more vector art when you have this technique as your sort of thing. Wait, let me just let this load. Now, I did mention they do have an X or Twitter account, but I do recommend the Instagram.
Michael mad again.
Just because it has way more photos or images.
He's really
I don't think the X is as updated.
Oh, I did get one.
Yeah. I mean, even for these like pieces in the background themselves, they have like graphical elements too. So it's not just the illustration for the character themselves. It's sort of like these are kind of illustrations you would see like in a magazine. Why is this not loading? I'm trying to open it, but it's. Oh my god. I'm trying to open it in a new tab, but it's. Maybe the image is that big. But it's a cool. Even if this may not be like your main style that you want to go for, I do think for practice, it's a good thing to at least try out because you will get good at breaking
Another
down
one, train.
shapes when you do this.
Nice let's
Oh my god, wait, it keeps. Okay, I think I opened it too many times, so now it's delayed.
go.
I'm so pissed. Oh my god. Oh, there are some soft edges. Let me just show you. Kind of here in the face. There's a little bit of a soft edge there. It's kind of hard to see.
It's full health.
from
He's
far,
able to.
but it's definitely there. Although they're very subtle, I think the main thing here is maybe they did it after. I'm not exactly sure what the technique is. But I guess for this kind of look, you would need to have a good amount of layers to manage these amount of shapes. Another one would be like Leia Pinto. I think I reviewed her work weeks ago. Was it Leia Pinto? And a couple more. I'll try to find them and add them in the description below. Some recommended artists who kind of have the same style. Yeah. Look at the eyes. They're kind of simplified too. When I see styles like these, it shows you that you can simplify pretty much anything into basic shapes. Oh, Ling something also has this style. Ling
Oh my god.
00 something. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh my god, it's taking so long to freaking load.
He's tanking. Oh. She's doing way better than me.
Now what you can do too is once you've done the hard edges, maybe then you can add some, or use like a blending tool or a mixer brush or something to blend out, soften some of those edges after. So I think that's a great way to
Why does she get volume?
sort of manage your artwork. Instead of doing it all at once, you can focus on one thing at a time. Shapes first and then soften some of those edges later on. Yeah, I think this is a very modern sort of looking style. And I think it's quite popular with, there's a show, I think it's about League of Legends. It's about, I remember seeing, it's a girl with like braids, blue hair. It's a popular show, but it has a similar style, although it's in 3D, but if you look at the 2D concept art, it's kind of the same, very geometric sort of look. Lots of like hard, sharp edges. And I think it's, this style is quite common with games, I think the most. Concept art for games. Okay. And with this limitation of tools, in this case a lasso tool or sometimes selection tool, like you have no choice but to equalize everything. Like you don't see the hair as kind of a different thing. Like the way the hair is rendered is it's pretty much the same way the skin is rendered, the clothing and stuff like that. So it kind of helps ease your mind a bit because you don't have to overthink stuff. Because it kind of puts you in a spot where you have no choice but to just see shapes because you're gonna have to use only shapes.
Oh.
Right? But I mean, you could use like a selection tool, or you could also use just a basic art brush to achieve this. There's an artist on YouTube. I'm forgetting her name. I think she's N something. She has like 2 channels. I need to find her name. But the way she does her work is she paints these strokes instead of using a lasso tool. I mean, maybe once in a while she'll use the selection tool, but a lot of her strokes are made from just a basic hard brush. It's kind of an ellipse brush, but no opacity at all. Wait, I know this chick. I think she's like an actress. Forgot her name, but I like the jacket. Can we zoom in? Bad girl in green jacket. Oh, Jesus. I can see the insides now. Interesting. The only texture here is the, well, there's a bit of noise texture in the end, but I think it's most noticeable in the background. However, in the character themselves, I think it's the halftone texture that's pretty much the only difference in there.
What?
I'm just looking at the halftones right now. Some of them are like reversed in a way. Like this one, this part over here seems a bit reversed. Maybe they have a couple of halftone brushes. And yeah, their color choices is not too complicated. It's like all of the greens or yellow greens, it's all in the same area, and then you just have different values. Same for the skin, the stockings. You don't see a lot of hue variety in their work. But look at how as you zoom in, you can see some very subtle gradients. Like it gets darker here and then gets lighter in the other edge. So in some part, for example, for this guy over here, it's just flat shape. So it's not everywhere, but I think it helps having those parts of like with gradients. It just adds a bit more volume to your work. Even for this part over here, look at how this you see more like shapes broken down into these segments. But over here, maybe there are shapes in the beginning, but they found a way to soften this edge, either with a soft brush or some kind of blending tool or something.
Hey, yo, what's up?
It's like what, 10%,
Sup, sup?
20% of the entire piece. Most of it is just hard edge. So they're mainly focused on character art. Like people. Did I see the face? Oh yeah. Yeah, some of this one caught my eye.
Woohoo! Yes, Smolder,
It's
yes!
simple.
GG, Elia. Trying to kill me? Trying to kill me?
It's
Trying to kill me!
challenge to do, right?
I'm doing pretty bad. Cause I have to go to school. I have to go to the library. Wait, am I having a good day? I'm having a bad day. I'm stuck in I'm stuck in this elo, and I'm really unhappy with it. I'm stuck in Iron 2. I can't get out of Iron 2. And I'm kind of stuck in Iron 1. I'm trying to get into Silver by the end of this. Maybe the end of summer, I guess. She could have gotten Drake, but she came for me instead. Oh my gosh, her farm is catching up to mine.
I tend to draw it instead of see eyes as like shapes. For some parts of
Yes,
the
you
body,
can.
I can see it as like
Yes, you
a
can.
series of shapes.
Yes,
But
you
for
can.
the eyes, for some reason, I can't help but not draw it.
Yes, you can.
And that kind of shows me that I'm not used to seeing eyes as a set of shapes. So I need to do more
How's your day going, dude?
practice sessions where I try to. Oh wow. My bad, coffee. Kazima. Christ. You got some graffiti in the background, but their brushwork is all just hard brushes.
Why is it going amazing?
Gradients here and there. The hair is tricky because how do you draw the?
I think
strands
Ilya
in
just
this case?
invaded me just there.
It's just 2 strands.
Oh, don't go back.
One on the other side and then one right in front of you. But that's it.
She's gonna get a
I
rift
think you
in
can still see some parts of the face where it's a bit more reddish. Some surface scattering, whatever, and you just tend to see a lot more pinks and reds in the skin. So I like how even though everything is like hard and flat, like you don't see a lot of textures, you can still feel like the fleshiness of the face. Because it kind of reminds me of that statue. It's like a model, an art reference model of this face, and it's broken down into planes. I'm not sure, I forgot the actual name for that thing, but...
Wow, she's done a lot of damage there.
That's what I think,
But at least I killed her.
When I think of like hard-edged kind of illustrations, but I feel like it's kind of old, kind of almost statue.
That's awesome. I don't get the lore of that people who like watch streams. Why are you watching something that you could have done yourself? Like, you could be playing League of Legends right now. Why are you watching me?
In their work, even if their work tends to be geometric.
That blows my mind right there.
It's a very interesting
That's
balance.
crazy. I need a pee. I need a pee so bad.
That's right, partner. Just bring your old phone to any sex store, cash it in, and ride away with a better one without breaking the bank. Whoa! And with a rootin' tootin' 5-year warranty to boot, you can giddy up to your heart's content. Sex. Stores nationwide, online at webuy.com or search.
I'm gonna go far enough to this. Oh man. I don't think we're gonna get this Rift Terror
You'd
Fighter.
be able to pull off. And right? I've seen some gouache paintings that have a geometric look because for quite a few gouache painters, or painters who just prefer using more
Yes,
opaque
you
paints
can.
like wash, they tend to focus on the planes of the face as well, or for pretty much anything, but
Damn, that you're different, bro.
so you will see the stroke sort of go along with the forms of the face.
You're built different.
But in this case, the stroke is not.
Maybe it's
It's not
genetics.
like it's not a typical brush stroke that you would use with your style. It's a selection.
Yeah.
Like a massing, right? And you know, just looking at the face, now there is some abstraction here and there. Like it's not totally accurate all the time.
I should got the kill there. Yeah, I understand. It is a game that makes you like frustrated and angry, especially when you want to win and you're playing against real people, and it is a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And there's so much like
not to like balance. Balance doesn't always mean like.
It's a bit annoying. I'm not gonna- There's just so much to learn, and like there's so much stuff you can do.
Counter that proportionately. You know, sometimes it's 10%, sometimes it's like 50-50.
There's tons of people who are better. Wait, whoops. Ooh. I just think if you're having fun, then that's good enough. You don't have to.
Shapes. Number one, but you also see less of those soft.
Yes, you can.
Maybe you see a little bit
If I can do it, you can do it. I want to stream PlayStation 5 games, but the thing is, I can only stream to Twitch. So right now, I'm meant to be studying and learning and all this, but I just watched the like tutorial on how to play Echo. So I'm now trying to play like the person who I'm trying to play like the person I just watched, like, because I watched his 1 hour stream of him playing Echo. I'm like, I just want to get out of orange at the end of the day.
Or lashes, the shape.
What games do I usually stream? I usually just
the under shadow for this like eye.
what games do I want to stream?
Pretty cool.
I want to
Like,
stream
it
other
has, like, a
games,
shape here
not
for
just
the eyebrows, but I
League
think
of Legends.
within that they use
What
maybe a
other
filter
games do I
layer
even
or something,
stream?
or a clip layer,
Oh,
or
Forspoken. I'm
they
trying to
dropped the
play
pixels for the
Forspoken
specific
right now.
eyebrow, and then they painted these shapes within that. You see like a soft edge here as well. Very interesting. And I like how the hair is simplified too, right?
Oh, he flashed away. And Twisted Fate got him. Please, Twisted Fate, get him. Oh, good job, Twisted Fate.
So this one definitely
I don't
has
like
a lot
fighting
more,
tanks though.
like hue variety, I think. Like subtle hue variety. Compared to say some of like this one, it's a bit more direct.
Oh! Smolder's carrying me.
Like this one feels like
I usually play League of Legends at least once or twice a day.
let's move on to a different one. I do recommend you check out their Instagram page. I will link this page by the way in the description below. But this one definitely has a lot of like skin tones.
For right now, for this
Kinda like this
for the
one,
few
the base, where
for the past few months, I'm gonna be playing
feels a lot more
Forspoken.
fleshy
I might get a back
despite the
those
geometric shapes.
the PlayStation Stream portal thing.
Just let me just scroll down.
Yeah, I'm new to streaming. I hope I get better over time. I'm just an artist. I'm a drawer. I draw. Like, I'm an animator. I'm going to animation school right now.
And if you don't know how to do this, my recommendation is just bring a photo into Photoshop.
I need a piece so bad.
And
I'm gonna piss
use
myself.
the cut-out filter, and you will see how that photo will still look kind of good with that filter on. And you can change like the parameters or whatever within that filter.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm actually new, but I've been doing this and I haven't gotten any traction for like a few, like,
And
I've been doing it for like,
kind of work.
I would say like 10, like maybe 5, 7 years I've been doing this. But it wasn't like serious because I didn't have a good PC.
Basically, like,
So right now, I'd say this year and last year is like I'm now being serious
create free versions.
because of especially because of Kaisenet.
One image is just white and black only. So two
Yeah, I
versions.
want to make money out of it. Any money, I don't really care. Any. I just want it to be specific. Gaming and drawing art. That's about it. But I will quit gaming one day. Once my art skills get really good, I'm never doing that stuff again. I'm doing so well this game. I feel like a
Yeah,
god.
like other images.
She's
like that,
doing well.
They do add some
Lydia's
noise
doing well
for the
too.
background. I don't see any noise texture in the character themselves.
If I make money out of just playing video games and
I like it.
just having a conversation with people, that's like a dream come true.
And like you can really feel the volume, the structure of the face. Just because of how the different values are well like placed. And now the trick is when you do this kind of technique, like how do you not overwhelm like make it too overwhelming, because the more you add shapes, the more it can clutter the face. It's kind of like line work, like the more you add lines to the face, unless they're old or something, or they have like many scars, it can make it not look.
She's like, oh hell no, twisted fate. Oh fuck
So how
no,
do you,
fuck
like,
no,
how do you stop
baby.
adding shapes? I think in this case, because seeing this image from afar, I think it's the contrast isn't too high between.
Oh, she's too fast. I can't do anything.
That's why it's not too striking. Like the values are fairly close.
Okay, if it's racist, no, don't say anything. Is it because I'm breathing? Don't say I already know.
Like this eyes kind of dark.
I'm a mouth breather. It's
Upper part
bad.
of the nose, the lips, the eyes. Like those are pretty dark, the eyebrows. But everywhere else, the values are not.
You can ask the question unless it's those things I
strong
just
in
said.
terms of contrast. So when you see it from afar, it's a little more. It feels smoother in a way.
Wow, what are you gonna say, dude? Say it.
Like not smooth. Oh wow. Let's just go down.
You're lucky. Like I'm a new streamer, so I'm not gonna ban people, cause I'm just lucky to even have one person watching me. I'm like desperate right now. I'd rather get bullied on stream than whatever. Than have a no stream, no viewers.
It's very different from how they approach these types of illustrations. These ones, they tend to become more like paintings. Like these types of portrait studies or whatever. Just because it's a lot more softer edges, a lot more nuanced, there tends to be a lot more hue variety. I too much. Then say these types where it's a bit more shady or basic.
They have no towers. This is the first time I've done this well. Usually I do really bad.
Like the illustration type of vibe. Because for these shots, I think they're very influenced by.
I'm actually a level ahead of the top lane.
I'm guessing that's the reference.
And me and their enemy junglers
It's
the
more
same
like
level.
close-up shots, and it's a lot more emotional than say these types. I guess this is his set. Oh, I want to see their setup. Can we? Oh my! Okay. Today's another one of my birthdays. Time goes so fast. There's a lot more to draw and do.
Ilya's too fast. What the hell?
Thank you. Well, happy birthday. 177.
She is so fast.
Wait, let me just translate. Is this Russian? Okay.
Ooh, got a kill somehow.
Interesting.
I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, I'm just interested.
I'm gonna
to
die.
see-
I'm going home.
Oh yeah, look at that face in the background.
I'm a graphic designer. I can make everything related to streaming. If you're interested, I can show you my work on Discord. I love blah, 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 blah. No, I don't want that because I just told you I'm an artist. Why would I get someone else's art if I'm an artist too? You're not even listening to me, dude. You're just trying to sell stuff to me. You're a scammer, bro.
But the point is, it's nice to be able to have like a guide as to how you can break down the face into these planes. I think this is indeed, because that's Stan.
Bro was trying to sell me stuff when I just told him
The
that I really draw.
I've seen that with the Cintiq, so. wobble because I have a stand too. You can see me now. You can see that you can't see the stand, but I have one in mind that I'm using. But it still wobbles. It doesn't wobble as much as say when I use my tablet with the monitor on, but it still wobbles, so it kind of makes recording kind of hard. So I'm
Oh, my whole team died.
for these types, it's just maybe the tablet is that heavy that when you draw on it, it doesn't wobble. It doesn't bother me when I'm drawing, but when I'm recording, I hate seeing that wobble. You know, the tablet just moving back and forth. It's so annoying. Anyway. Oh wow. Oh, look at the edges here. As you go further out, in this part, they definitely soften it up. Mixer brush, maybe. As much too. Oh, they added like a white, some kind of highlight in the edge contour of this face. Not all around, it's just like the face. It kind of stops in the bottom of the chin and in the top of the hair, but I like it. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this art review of Maserat. I'm not even sure if I've done a review. Maybe I have done an art review of this guy in the past. I'm not even. Oh, I remember seeing this before. I think on Pinterest somewhere. Super hot.
Boom! Yeah, just a fake. Hey, yeah, just a fake.
And I like how they use.
Woo! We're done. Game is over. Do you not see that I'm a die? Do you not see all you want is money? My name is Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Some kind of filters as well.
I'm not the one.
As artists.
What a good game. That was so easy.
Apply those elements that's not really like illustration related, but yeah, because it really makes the shirt pop, because the shirt is obviously white, right? So it just brings out more of the character, I think. I think you have those too. It's so hot. And I do see some lighting, some blue lighting somewhere above her a little bit. Because I can see it on her forehead, on top anyway. Kind of behind her as well. Yeah. So that's it for this one. I'll see you
I got promoted to
next one.
I won again.
Bye.
B plus. I demolished. I done so well. You're telling me I done a B plus? 180, 150.
Hi, Dub here, and today we have an episode in the RGB series, and today we'll be checking out the work of No here on X Twitter. So I found this guy, or
I would play another.
artist recently.
That was such a good game, and they said I got B plus.
Maybe I was subscribed to it, or I've been following the work before, but I think this piece sort of got my attention recently. I think it's supposed to be.
I fought someone that was Guardian. If it wasn't for Twisted Man, I probably would have died against her. I kept missing on her.
Even though you can't see her horns here, that's the first character I thought of when I saw this in like my feed.
Whoa!
But if you focus on their media tab here on X or Twitter, they do have.
What should I do now? I'll finish my essay, right? But I need to use Turnitin and see if it's okay. And you put it in Grammarly just in case. And then we're done. This is the last game.
You know, they're kind of similar.
Oh, just stop now. Maybe next time.
But I think for this one,
that was good.
Their brushwork is a little more. Like I see more of a round brush being used, but the point is, it has that's that painterly style of it. It's not all the way textured.
Okay, let's put everything in just.
A painting. It's study. It kind of reminds me of that Australian girl.
I need to go to school tomorrow.
The one who did the hip hop dance. Just the uniform, just the green and everything. like whenever I see stuff like that, I don't watch those videos just because it just bothers. Is it cringe or maybe
Copy.
cringe is the wrong word? I just don't feel
So how do I do this again?
comfortable with that level of embarrassment or something.
op.gg? Is it called
I guess
op.gg?
it's more of a line drawing.
Krita? Is it called Krita? I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
I think her name is it Maki?
Oh, Grammy. I need
Is
Grammy.
it Maki? Fuck. She's one of the main characters, I guess. Oh, well, I'm forgetting her name. She's like the boss of Denji. Denji's like, is this Denji? I don't think so, because the hair is a bit too orange for me. It looks more like a haiku character. Oh, she's hot. I think she's, this one's a lot more simple. I mean, the renderings, it's almost like a webtoon drawing, but the proportions are very, very cool, very, very clean. Is this her work though? Oh, it's Reze.
The Freaky compellingly explore the fragility of personal identity and transit between appearance and internal reality. This essay will determine how these two films, one perhaps delving into the individual erosion of the mind, the other reveling in the chaotic humor and visceral terror of an altered physical form, nonetheless converge in their powerful exploration of what it means to truly inhabit or be disposed from oneself in the face of extraordinary circumstances. Smile 2, a deep dive into fate, trauma, and psychological horror. Parker Finn's sequel, Smile 2, ventures into the psychological thriller genre, following the escalating and terrible high-profile open-coming pop star. The film picks up after the events of the first Smile, with the next victim being musician Sky Riley, Naomi Scott. Sky grappling with a drug problem and a recent traumatic car accident is on the cusp of a world tour. However, she is tormented by a demonic entity that forces her to see grotesque grins on people's faces, blurring the lines between reality and illusion. Wait, this shit just deleted all my stuff. No, it didn't. Blurring the lines between reality and illusion, desperate for the hallucinations to stop, she seeks help, culminating in a dramatic climax during her stage performance. Thematic exploration, fame and trauma. Smile 2 delves into the themes of fame and fake smile. It often necessitates the protagonist, a public figure, is compelled to project an image of happiness, even as the curse drives her to insanity. This highlights how fame can commodify a person's private life, forcing them to surpass genuine emotion. Sky Riley cannot afford to appear sad or hurt. Such vulnerability is deemed unacceptable in her industry. The film also touches upon trauma, with many of Sky's attacks linked to her struggle with drug abuse and the car accident. However, some critiques of the Rotten Tomatoes that the movie favored jump scares over intense, black expression, and changed walk, making her both terrifying and unpredictable. The movie generally achieves a good balance of horror, with horror elements often being the highlight. While the comedy was not consistently strong, some found only a few scenes generally funny. As others critique Ozur, you can feel the horror and the terror continually using each other, even in the bits that do not work or feel like padding. This is exemplified by unexpected moments such as the mother finding a connection with the serial killer possessing her daughter, weakness and criticism of Freaky. Despite its strengths, Freaky has its weakness. The villain is underdeveloped and unimportant. A common issue in many slasher films where the killer's face is obscured and their motivations unexplored. This makes the villain side of the narrative quite bland. Furthermore, while the movie touches upon what it means to be a woman and societal perception, it does not delve deeply into the social commentary, with some dialogue even featuring misogynistic representation of teenage growth. For avid comedy fans, the excessive gore and collisionally overpowers the comedy, leading to a total imbalance for those who prefer one genre over another. The critics also felt the film did not explore its social commentary on identity and gender enough. For seasoned horror buffs, some interactions might feel predictable, with familiar slasher tropes leading to anticipated outcomes. Themes of grief, friendship, and subverting tropes. The Freaky effectively establishes themes of grief, coping, and friendship and loyalty. Billy and her friend are still processing the death of her father, with her mother coping with drinking, and Millie becoming withdrawn. The body swap catalyzes for Millie to confront her grief and move forward. Her strong friendship with Nyla and Josh are central, as their unwavering belief that the man is their friend underscores genuine connection, power, general connections, power. In terms of horror's representational aspect, the film plays with gender stereotypes. Historically, horror often depicted women as vulnerable victims, damsels, or objects to the male gaze, and men as heroic protagonists or villains. While Freaky embraces classic slashes elements, it is also playfully subversive. The film revolves around identity and how it's shaped by physical form and societal perception. Millie gains an unexpected sense of empowerment and confidence when trapped in the body of a hulking serial killer. Conversely, the butcher, in Millie's seemingly innocent body, discovers the advantages of blending the freakiness of the world that dismisses women. The killer becomes vulnerable and underestimated, while the protagonist gains an unexpected edge, ultimately delivering a message about finding self-confidence regardless of external appearance. In conclusion, this essay has discussed Smile 2 and Freaky and how they engage with established horror conventions, though they do so in distinct ways. I made a critical analysis of both films. To summarize, Smile 2 and Freaky offer compelling, albeit distinct, contribution to the horror genre, each with strengths and weaknesses. Smile 2 excels in its chilling portrayal of psychological decay, bolstered by Naomi Scott's powerful performances and visually disturbing effects that leverage a unique pop star setting. It bravely challenges horror conventions by placing terror in the visceral experience. However, its narrative suffers from a perceived repetitiveness that echoes its predecessor, potentially alienating viewers seeking greater innovation. In contrast, Freaky breathes new life into the body swap trope with a brilliant horror comedy blend, showcasing exceptional performances from Vin Vaughn and Katrin Newton. The film cleverly subverts gender stereotypes within the slasher framework, delivering a satisfying message about self-confidence and the complexities of identity. However, it falters with an underdeveloped villain and a less than thorough exploration of its social commentary. Ultimately, both films demonstrate the evolving landscape of horror, proving that while adherence to successful formulas can deliver scares, true innovation often lies in the audacious subversion of expectation and deeper thematic resonance. Right? That's alright. 1,587 words. That's like 10%, right? What else do I do? I'm so full that I can't eat anymore. What else do I do? That's it. That's all I wanted to do. I fixed all the words. is on. She can't tell. The landscape of contemporary horror. I'm leaving it in. Oh shit. How come it's telling me make citation, but it doesn't even show me how to find the citation? Just put it into the thing. Turn it in. We'll see what it looks like. They don't like me because I stink, supposedly. Anyways, I probably do. Anyways, I don't want them to say it, so I got angry. Anyways, that's it. That's it. And what the fuck? That's it. That's it. What else is this movie? Is it asking me to do? It's telling me to make a movie. I mean, not movie. I have to look at all my quotes. I have to use Turnitin, that's all. Where's Turnitin? Oh. That is so nice. Oh, yes you can. Oh, yes you can. It's gonna say everything is fake. Number 1. I think it's number 3 because they're both bikers. But you're not gonna get married to someone who's just like you, so it's weird. Well.
America. Erica. Rika. Ika. Ka.
Does she really go, She went, Oh my god. This is over 6%. Okay. Oh. Obvious stupid ass. Obviously. But at least I have the citations. What else do I do next? That's it, I'm done. And now all I have to do is I have to think about it. I have to make citations. I have to make more citations. For 4 books, gotta put citations in there. For 4 books. I do have I can make okay. Look at the time. Just one more game league. I had to make a citation from the things that I already have, the links that I already have, and put them into my answer. And I also have to make a note. Last one, I promise.
When the song come on, let me see you get gone. Baby mama, this your song. Been pregnant for way too long. Let's tell the DJ turn it on.
Well, why you faces like that?
Go ahead.
Oh!
Everyone's like mad. So
That's definitely surgery.
I don't want the gesture control. So here, look, my abs. I put in the sunlight so you can see I have abs. Wow, I have abs.
So all I have to do is put a citation. That's it. And we're done.
Bitch ass boys. Fucking fiend. Look at a fiend. Snitch ass little bitch. Ain't take shit, now you feeling dumb. With your off brand ass jean jacket, bitch, and your shitty ass Nikes. That skin up.
Oh, right there. Right there. Yeah, you like that? You like that spin right there? Stop it. There you go.
Yo, how you doing, officer? I just want to let you know that I am so wet as a snail, dog.
I'm not a cop.
Yeah, but then get the hell out of here. You ruining my high, dog.
This is my car.
Come here for 1 second. I gotta take.
So all I have to do is citations. I have to quote from 2 sites. That's it. And then I'm done.
Just found the game that got me suspended from elementary school. Look at this shit, bro. I did not know my mom kept it all these years. Y'all remember this? Number 1. Boom. Oh, try again. Actually, kiss Adrian. Not bad. Kiss the host. Number 2. Kiss Adrian. Number 3. Try again. Oh, shit. Let me try again. Number 4. Kiss Adrian. Number 5. Dare. I dare you to kiss Adrian. Like, so I kept spamming this game. Every day in recess. Number 6, kiss Adrian twice. Number 7, $5 or kiss Adrian. So like nobody had money in elementary, so you know I kept spamming this until one day the teacher caught on. She was like, "Oh my God, this kid was crying." I only use this on girls, and one time I remember his name still. His name was Jacob. He was like, "Oh, Adrian doesn't want to play," and everyone had these, but I don't know why mine wasn't like some freaky tiny. So the teachers were cool with the games, they just never saw what it said. And Jacob wanted to play so bad, so I let him spin. Why this man gonna land on number 6? Kiss Adrian twice. So I'm like a man of my word. Like I'm the host, so I gotta keep the game flowing so people follow the rules. Teacher sees me. Jacob's crying. I was like, bro, I told you not to play. Now I'm getting suspended. It was on some freaky ass timing, but I'm
Back in my day, I didn't have makeup, and I still look better than you. Bitch, screw you. Back in your day, you didn't have rights.
I love cooking my eggs harvested from my chickens.
play basketball with you. Just getting your rebound.
For some Tarzaners. Oh shit. Maybe not.
My friend doesn't say anything.
Are you a Tarzaner?
Okay. Oh, someone. So all I have to do is animate. I have to animate one character. I mean, I have to put. Citation means quote from a site. That's all I have to do. Quote from a site. I have to go to the library and I have to get the books from the library and quote from the library too. And that's it. Just 2 quotations. That's it. Go from 2 sites. That's it. Oh, so much reading. I hate reading. We have loads of time though. The AI thing really helped me out.
Come on, Ditto. Trans.
Bad bitches in the spot. I feel the energy off. This that bad walk through. Bad bitches walk through. Spit your last on me like who you came to talk to.
I told that hoe if you wanna stay with me, just come to the hills, get a dream catch. My dog told me kick the cup last week. I told that hoe if you wanna stay with me, just come to the hills, get a dream catch. My dog told me kick the cup last week.
No. That's not fucking fuck.
I don't remember how to play it. I was a big puppy. Two citations, that's all I have to make, is 2 citations from a site. Like, I have to read though, I don't like reading. I've never played this character before, so it's gonna be hard. I'm stilted. It's gonna be hard. I don't have any Paris. Paris was like really cheap. Generally good. I'm just gonna build her like Echo. I don't care. She's my. This is the reason why I picked her. What does this do? Lunar Rush. Oh, it's free if I use it. But I don't even know. Skank. I'll gank mid and then I'll gank bot lane. Should be easy to do this. The end is really strong. Not like that other guy, he's too good. He can play for way too long. Me, as you eat, nobody. Ooh, that actually done damage. I don't know the damage. Does it make a difference? Still, I don't. Oh my god, I bought the wrong item. I banned my jump. Let's see. She's the only one that built the same as Echo. He's really low. I would help. Did they say Lumingo lost his mind? Oh, that's broken. That is so annoying. She's gonna do that shit. Who would have known? Level 69 though. I could go top. Oh, Darius is losing top. What? No. Oh, yeah, she got a trick. Oh, I killed him. I was just standing there. I don't know how you killed him. Why is he not dodge? I wanna get ball lane. When I get there, the wave state's gonna be like that. I mean, healthy. Oh, they're too. I got one shot. Why did you not get this? You're like predicting he's gonna do something, so you don't do it. I want to realize the guy's a fucking idiot. I'm not playing another game after this. Oh, look at me. If we win, I'll be so surprised. Oh my god. Got him. What the hell was that? That's crazy. I'm waiting to get someone who should be demolishing. Well, he did use all his abilities on the other day. This is all because he has no abilities. I'm still by my stuff. Imagine we won because of me. Crazy. Let's build her and make it go. Why the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, I was just building like that. Got my new echo. My belly hurts. But that we exercising right now. I had to fucking read a book for ages. And then I went back to sleep. For 5 minutes and I woke up ages ago. I can't do anything. He's trying to do this. Oh man. No. I'm actually weaker than him. Even though I beat him. This is such a hard game. That everyone's. He lost the aim.
Battery low. Battery 10%. Oh. I got CC'd when I died. Who the fuck has CC? I have no idea. Why did I decide to play another game? I have no idea.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Shit to the mountains insane. Bitch, what was the original objective? How did you accidentally ever in your life put shit on your own?
It broke his arm. So many people. When you're low-key carrying it, but bro, finally got into Iron 1 and them. You have to lose, don't you? You have to fucking lose the game. I ganked the nigga, bro. Bot lane is... Oh my god, bot lane's carry. It's not my fault, I had to take care of this guy. You just farm, I guess. What should I do now? I meant to go gym, I was meant to do so much. I just keep playing Echo. That's what I was meant to do. I was meant to exercise. I could just be playing League of Legends all day. At least I learned from Barry G how to play. Can we just stop playing?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go, bitch. Let's go, you ugly motherfucker. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire, and now I have the power to bid all of you in entertaining fire. Un saludo a tutti quanti. Doesn't mean that I plan to retire.
The 20 hot wings bucket. It's 20 hot wings. It's $11.95.
Whoa!
It's a deal. Only at KFC. The 20 hot wings cookies.
There's no way.
I know a lot of people struggle.
Can't I just how did I had to stop doing